Hey guys, Phantom here, bringing you another Call of Duty commentary because I just wanna make make Call of Duty commentaries until I can figure out this whole mic issue. Don't worry, I still have more Minecraft on the way, but this.
Search and destroy.
So my class I'm using is the MP5 suppressed, and my two grenade slash tactical stuff is a Semtex and a motion sensor, I believe it's called in this game. I'm not sure, but a portable radar or something like that. But and my secondary is a P99, and my perks happen to be let me think. Extreme Conditioning, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence Pro, and my kill streak is the Assault class with UAV, Predator Missile, and Attack Helicopter. And the reason I made my class like this is because I was like, I want to create the ultimate stealth class. Now, what can I think about for stealth? So, when I think of stealth, I think of Black Ops, Spec Ops guys, Black Ops, what a good pun. Spec Ops guys walking around or sneaking around with no one knowing they're there, hence the reason Assassin Pro and Dead Silence Pro, because you can't hear and you can't see them. So, that leaves me with one other perk choice in the blue category, the first tier. And for that, I was like, Spec Ops guys have to get in and get out really fast, and so hence the reason for extreme conditioning, and I believed that the MP5 had a good enough reload, and I didn't really need the sleight of hand, because that's usually my second choice or it's usually my first choice for my search classes is sleight of hand, because being able to get those extra bullets back into your clip before the next guy is very helpful when two people walk into the room at the same time and jump around and spray all their bullets out. And so it's kind of like who can reload their gun the fastest battle. And it's just nice to be able to get my bullets out faster. That way I can reload more, and I have this habit of reloading every time I think I need to. And so, as you can probably see in the title, in this game I go 8-2, which isn't amazing, and the 2 deaths happen towards the end, so the end of this video will get kind of boring. So you can leave at the end if you really want to, because at the end it's just 2 rounds of me dying and no kills. So yeah, or you can watch this kid, the Sam Eats Bees kid, you can watch him clutch it later on, because this kid, I have all the mics unmuted as you can see, because I kind of like to have them unmuted sometimes to see if they can give me advice on where to go, like if they're trying to be like, whoa, there's guys over here, I can find out where they are, or just go towards teammates and hopefully sneak up around on guys. So I left them unmuted, and the Sam Eats Bees kid sounded like an 8-year-old kid, so I was pretty amazed that he clutched not only once but twice. So it was kind of amazing, kind of funny at the same time. I had a few laughs watching that kid, and it was just a great time. And the reason I picked I didn't even see that guy there. The reason I picked the MP5 is because I wanted to go for a gun that isn't really seen so much, and I myself, and I haven't been in Call of Duty for a long time. I kind of took a long break from it and came back over the past week, but I myself have not seen many MP5s. I tried to stay away from like the MP7 and the P90. Well, I do like the P90 though on its own, but I tried to stay away from the big name guns and the PP90, but that's besides the point. I tried to stay away from the big name guns and go for some smaller guns and just, have a blast. And I did pretty good, and I got this game, and I was like, you know what? I feel like talking to my subscribers and all my watchers on YouTube, and here we go, guys. So this video is specifically for you. So I hope you appreciate it. And when I first saw this gun, I thought it was like an AK with like some weird scope on it, and I was like, ew. And then I realized it was like an RSAS or whatever. But that's still kind of terrifying. But so we're about to start the third round. Yeah, the third round. And I get the bomb, go right, like I've been doing for the past couple rounds, because it seems like their right flank is very weak, like they have one guy, and I believe in this round they don't even have a guy here.
UAV online.
And I hide behind that, call my pred, get a kill, and boom, get my attack helicopter. So there's that. So this will be a pretty good round next round, I hope. Actually, it probably won't, because it's search and destroy, and they either all have blinded, or either all hiding in buildings, which is probably going to be the case, because there are so many buildings on this map, and for this guy, I decided he was probably waiting for me because of last round. I didn't want to go there in case of Claymore, so I went all the way around back, snuck up on him, see him right there in the corner, have bad aim for a while, kill him right as he becomes last alive. So now I'm down to 3 people, and all the other team is like racist. All their clan tags are KKK. So I hope you enjoy watching me bash in some racist face, because racists are terrible people, and no matter what type of person you are, you're the same as every other type of person. There isn't a different kind of person. We're all the same thing. We're all humans. We're all technically the same exact thing, except for how we act, which can't be stereotyped because we all are different in our own separate ways, unless you try and fall into a stereotype. Then if you're trying, then odds are you may be a stereotype, and you're probably a stereotype for being like a tryhard, for trying to be a stereotype. This is like Inception stereotype. Gosh, I have so many Inception references on this channel so far. There's like 2 out of like 4 videos. That's like half my channel. And I see the guy up there. It might look like I didn't, but I knew he was there. Gun him down, and I run back up the stairs, try and get in there, and kaboom! Get my mind blown by SnDs, I believe. I can't see the name of the gun. Stupid information thing popped up to bother me. So yeah, it kinda sucked. But Sammy B's, this 8-year-old kid got revenge for me, so that made me pretty happy. So there's clutch number 1 for Sammy B. So this little 8-year-old kid, pretty cool. He wasn't being like your average annoying 8-year-old kid. I could just tell by how he talked and how loud he was that he was younger. So he wasn't being like, I'm gonna hack you, or I'm the best at this game, or whatever. So he was a pretty okay little kid. But these 2 guys really made me mad. They're just sitting back here in spawn, not doing anything. So sorry for you guys having to watch this. This is coming up on that part where I think I just stayed dead for a while. And yeah, so it's just me and you, YouTube. So I'm gonna give you, I don't know, let me give you a talk about this class, I suppose. Yuck. Sorry for that. This class is, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the MP5 has range for its proficiency, and my death streak is martyrdom. And, I already told you the reason behind this class, but I was gonna choose a different class to use, which was kind of the same, but used the UMP, because I was feeling a little nostalgic about the good old days of Modern Warfare 2, and way back when, me and Dominic, or Superintendent, or 343 Guilty Spark 04, because the COD community probably doesn't know who he is, because he doesn't really make videos on this game, because it kind of, I don't know, he's kind of bipolar about it sometimes, because it's good some days and it's bad the others, so he's not really a fan of that, so I am not really either. Right now I just kind of got back into it from being mad / annoyed with it, so bear with me. But back in the old days of like Modern Warfare 2, he and I were like legitimately, he and I were like the very first people to use the UMP silence class. We were like using it since the first time we played Search on that game, and then it just picked up. It just spread like wildfire. Like, we were so good at Search. Like, every time he and I played together, we like never lost. There were like select matches where we lost because it was like a stacked clan team, and a 2 versus clan isn't always going to be successful, but sometimes it was, surprisingly. But, you know, it's not always going to be successful, so there's that. So we just started up the UMP thing. It was pretty cool, and I used it in a couple games, and it's pretty nostalgic, and I had some fun, but I was like, you know what, YouTube deserves better than a UMP video. There's probably already a million of these, so I'll go with the MP5. And, if I were to do an assault rifle one, I don't know what assault rifle I'd like to do. There are so many assault rifles that I like in this game. I like the M4, I like the SCAR kinda, I'm not really sure, I haven't played with it in a long time. The CM901's pretty good, Type 95 is way overpowered still, G36 is pretty cool, ACR is amazing, MK14's good if you feel like tapping the trigger finger. There's host migration, people were like quitting and joining throughout the whole match, but AK-47 is just the classic gun, but it has like nasty looking recoil, and Then there's the FAD, which is kind of cool and kind of boring at the same time, I suppose. I don't know. I didn't really feel like picking that gun if I wanted to play with it, so I don't really know. Yeah, voice crack. That was terrible. But I don't really know what kind of, like, what assault rifle to choose. So, if you're watching this video and you'd like to, you could even tell me whatever gun you want. We're not even going to limit this. Since I have, like, 2 subscribers right now, and one of them's Dominic, and I don't know how many people will see this, but anybody who sees this, list any gun from the game that you want, even a riot shield, and I will make a video of me doing somewhat decent with it. I can't promise anything too much, because if I start to get too mad, then I'll just post whatever I feel like. But list off any gun that you want me to play with. Like, you could be like, do a game with the L118A, or do a game with the PKP Pishnig, or the PKP Pikachu gun, as I like calling it. But list any gun, even the crappy KSG shotgun. Just list anything, guys, and I'll try my hardest to make a video for it. And if it's making me mad enough, I'll make a live commentary. Since I can't figure out the whole mic thing, the quality for my mic will probably be horrible. But on my update video, the quality was still horrible, so Audacity / my computer is being a little bipolar about this, and I'm not sure what the problem is. Maybe I don't have a cord plugged in all the way. Maybe it's not right. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out, but if it works on this one, you'll see what I mean about the quality difference, but I doubt it will, because it seems to not like working. So I can't promise you guys much, but I can promise you that with the good quality that I get from it, the Puff the Carrier series will not be ruined. And so there was the clutch from Sam Eats Bees, and that'll end this commentary, guys. So this has been FantomHDFilms, and I'll see you guys next time. I went 8-2 with 500 points. See you guys.